"I say it every day, and it's a boring message, but it is the truth," he said. "The most important thing is the next game." That said, encouraged yesterday to allow that focus to shift just for a moment. Guardiola admitted he was in no doubt this title race will not just be close, but is destined to go right down to the wire. Liverpool's second successive slip against West Ham on Monday night saw Manchester City leapfrog them in bookmakers' eyes, if not in the table. However, victory on Wednesday at Everton will put Guardiola's side on top and send reverberations across Stanley Park to Anfield and beyond. Moreover, according to Guardiola, it will fire the starting gun on a battle for the title which he believes could be the tightest since Manchester City won on goal difference in 212 when Sergio Aguero's 94th minute winner sent the Etihad spinning. Guardiola has long since maintained that last season's cruise to a 19 points victory was the outlier, the exception which proves the rule that the Premier League is the hardest football league contest in world football. And yesterday, as if to prove his point, the Spaniard insisted that this year's renewal was not simply a match between his side and Liverpool, but a 4- or even 5-way contest in which Manchester United could feasibly still contend. While it is hard to believe that the winner could come from outside of City, Liverpool or Spurs, bookmakers list United and Chelsea at 25-1 and 5-1 respectively. Guardiola is convinced several twists lie ahead. "Now we see the table and see the first 2 or 3 and we don't look further than that," he said. "But I have never said Tottenham are not there and Chelsea can win games in a row and be a contender. There are 39 points to play and they are 9 behind this morning. It's not too much. Everyone is ready to take points." Guardiola has 7 title triumphs under his belt already, 3 La Liga titles with Barcelona, 3 Bundesliga with Bayern Munich and last season's Premier League title with City, and all but 2 of them have been achieved by 9 points or more. The exceptions were the final 2 titles in Spain, and, for all that he is far more used to a cakewalk, it is parallels with the first of those in 29-1 which could stand him in good stead from now until May. Back then, Barcelona beat a Real Madrid side coached by Manuel Pellegrini by 3 points, having taken top spot 8 games from the end of the season and hanging on grimly. Asked yesterday whether that experience might help him manage City to this title, Guardiola insisted if City can get through February and remain in touch, then it was possible. "Everyone talks about December, but after Boxing Day was finished and I see the schedule, I said this is even worse. January is Carabao Cup and FA Cup against teams from Championship and League One, which with respect is different," he said. "February is tougher than December. After this month and into March, when the days are longer, your training sessions are in better conditions, the sun is here, you see the end of the season is closer, the pitch is in better conditions, you can take a coffee outside, and in that situation you are in 4 competitions, wow, it's an extra plus. Now you're realizing we can do something special, but we are not right now in that position, because this month is terrible in terms of every game is a final." City will have the advantage through March of playing a day ahead of Liverpool. But Guardiola will hammer home his mantra. "The players have to be given instructions for what's in front of their eyes, that's the best way," said Guardiola. "But if we win tonight we are top of the league, and who could think that? Not 2 months ago." "The true lesson of it is never give up and focus on what you have to do. City had been initially unhappy at having to play Everton tonight, sandwiched in between Arsenal and Chelsea at the weekend, the fixture having been originally scheduled for Carabao Cup final weekend. Yet with Everton in some disarray and City regaining their swagger against Arsenal on Sunday, the feeling is that it could fall just right. 3 or 4 days ago we were done. The champions were Liverpool and now we can be leading, so we try to be calm, said Guardiola.